This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the away team against the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This whole line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective.
Refuses to be stopped, and they'll get him down that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Now the offense is set up for the short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receivers got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And, Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. After the completion, they'll stop the check out, an injured player on the field. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. Catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense makes their way on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Back-to-back deep shots. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in this screen play. Fresh set it down to the offense, 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Grab down the middle. It's Barker. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes, in particular at this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Murray.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder.
Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open.
How many times do I say it? Tips and overthrows, they end up in the hands of the defense. And then it's Oski, baby. You're heading the other direction. Get some blocks, and they take it all the way back for 6.
PAT puts them in front by 7. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here comes the rush. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. That's their 3rd and final. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Indiana. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him out across the 20. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Hoosiers head coach told me at the half, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can he make it? Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. We'll give it to the running back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeps it on the design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Got an opening here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Barker. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
The they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
They'll try the option play here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Handoff from the shotgun. Making people miss. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option.
Look out, he's breaking free. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll run it from the gun.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. The shotgun running play call. Timeout taken by the Hoosiers. That's their 3rd and final. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.